Namaste. Morning. We seem to be having some technical difficulties. I guess the overcast day is not in our favor, which is interesting and ironic given what I'm going to talk about. Anyway, I hope that those of you on live on Facebook are finding your way back here. So I get inspiration from everywhere, many places. And I recently did a post about growing some of my own food and reflecting that, of course, I don't grow all of my food, unfortunately, and thinking about the effort that goes into raising crops to create food. So I was reflecting about that in the post, and somebody responded that at a certain point she had had a community garden in the city, and children were amazed to see that beans grew on plants. And I've heard similar stories. I think maybe Barbara King-Silver talks about that, pulling a carrot out of the ground, and some kids being amazed and some being actually disgusted. So a lot of people, most, I don't know, on this planet maybe don't know where their food comes from, or at least may not think about it. And so this has me thinking about it, of course, that we are all part of this system. We're always bringing things in and moving things out. And we can't not be part of this system. There's always energy moving in and energy moving out. There's actually no isolation. With food, yes, we could potentially, I think, live up to 30 days without food, and I think we can live 3 days without water. But breathing, we need to have breath coming in. I think it's like 3 minutes. If we go without breath, then we're done for. So I am thinking about the inextricable cycle of energy that the cycle of energy to which we are inextricably linked. So we're going to feel our energy and be aware that we're always bringing things in and moving things out. And this is key to our survival. We have the capacity to bring things in, and the capacity to move things out, and the capacity to circulate things around. And our health and well-being on every level, not just our physical level, depends upon our ability to do that well. So this is what we're going to work on today. Awareness of energy and what we bring in, how we interact, and how we're present to the fact that we're not isolated. Inside our bodies, there are millions of relationships going on. We are one small speck in myriad relationships going on. So any sense of being isolated or alone lacks perspective, and we should reconnect. So prana, the word for energy, is different from breath. However, breath and prana are very closely linked. So a very effective way to connect with prana, to connect with the sense of the energy, is to work with the breath, which of course we shall do today. As you're standing in samastiti, well balanced on your feet and lifted to your full comfortable height, with as little tension as possible in the body, we'll bring the attention to the breath. And as you know, the inhale moves in the nose and comes in and fills the lungs, which will expand the chest and the belly. However, we're going to imagine the flow of the energy moving from the top of the organism all the way down to the bottoms of the feet on our inhale. So we're really going to notice the movement coming in and filling us. And then we'll think of the reverse on the exhale, that the exhale actually starting at the soles of the feet and moving up through the legs, and then to the belly where we actually use the abdominal muscles. And of course, the diaphragm lifts up and gently compresses the breath out. But we're going to imagine the breath going all the way to the crown of the head, or even all the way to the fingertips when we have the arms extended. Breath will move in through the nose. Feel the in-breath moving in. Imagine it coming in through the very top of the head and moving down the body, all the way to the bottoms of the feet. And then the reverse on the exhale. Imagining that energy moving, or the breath moving from the bottoms of the feet all the way up the legs, through the spine, to the very top of the head. Take a few breaths, finding a full, smooth breath, and imagining the inhale coming in through the top of the head, breathing all the way down the body to the bottoms of the feet. And the exhale starting at the bottoms of the feet and moving all the way up the body, moving to the top of the head. And when you complete the breath, please pause for a moment and feel the effect that you just created in the body. And after the inhale, there's a sense of lift in the chest, expansiveness, and fullness in the body. And on the exhale, there's a sense of liftedness and stillness at the end of the exhale. So let's add some movement to this. We're going to continue to work with the inhale, moving down the length of the body, and the exhale moving up the length of the body. Find a place to fix your gaze. And as you breathe in, we're going to raise the arms forward and up. Think of that breath going all the way down to the feet. Now keep the arms up, and with your exhale, lift your heels up off of the floor and feel the breath moving all the way from the feet up to the top of the head. Then inhale, we'll keep the arms there and reach the heels down to the floor as we breathe down the length of the body. And with the exhale, breathe up from the bottoms of the feet as you lower the arms down, relax the shoulders. Again, inhale, raise the arms. Breathe the breath all the way down to the bottoms of the feet. And exhale, lift your heels up off of the floor, breathing through the whole body, all the way out to the fingertips. Keep the arms up there and inhale. Breathe down the arms, down the spine, down the legs, lower the heels, and breathe all the way to the bottoms of the feet. Exhale, bring the arms down and feel your energy move up to the crown of the head again. Inhale, breathe down the body as you raise the arms forward and up. Exhale, breathe up the body as you raise the heels. Inhale, breathe down the body as you lower the heels. And exhale, breathe up the body as you lower the arms. Take that again. Inhale, breathe down the body as you raise the arms. Exhale, breathe up the body as you lift the heels. Inhale, breathe down the body. Reach the heels down towards the floor. Stretch the heels and the fingertips away from each other. And exhale, breathe up the body as you lower the arms down the front. Let's do that twice more. And now add a little bit more consciousness of the pause. So there'll be a moment of pause after the inhale and the exhale. Inhale, arms forward and up. Breathing down the body and pause. Exhale, breathe up the body as you lift the heels. and pause. Inhale, breathe down the body as you lower the heels and pause. And exhale, lower the arms, breathe up the body. Pause, and one more time, please. Inhale, raise the arms. Pause. Exhale, lift the heels. Pause. Inhale, reach the heels down, breathing down the body. Pause. Exhale, breathe up the body, lower the arms down the front. Pause. And then relax the breath. Well, if you did last week's practice, you can already feel a difference. Notice the sense in the body. Can you feel the energy moving around? And do you feel a sense of being connected downwards and upwards? I'm going to move into a forward bend with the same awareness, moving up and down the body with our attention as we breathe. Inhale, breathe down the body as you raise the arms forward and up. Little pause. Exhale, breathe up the body as you bend forward. Small pause with the breath out. Inhale, breathe down the body from the fingertips down to the bottoms of the feet as you raise up to the top. And exhale, lower the arms down the front as you breathe your attention from the bottoms of the feet up to the top of the head. Again, inhale, breathe down the body as you raise the arms. Small pause. Exhale. Bend forward, breathe from the feet all the way to the fingertips. Small pause. Inhale from the fingertips to the feet. Lift yourself up and pause. Exhale, breathe up the body as your arms come down the front. Again, like that. Inhale, breathe down the body as you raise the arms. Small pause. Exhale, fold down, breathing the awareness from the soles of the feet out to the crop of the head, to the fingertips. Pause. Breathe down the body as you inhale and lift up. Pause. Exhale, breathe up the body, lower the arms down the front. Relax the breath a moment. Notice the energy, prana, in the body. We're going to move into the same position, but this time stay for one breath. And we'll do 3 more repetitions, staying for one breath each time now. Continuing the same awareness of the flow of the breath, the flow of the prana. Inhale, breathe the attention down the body as you raise the arms forward and up. Exhale, breathe up the body from the bottoms of the feet all the way to the fingertips, crown of the head, folding forward. Pause, and we'll stay this time. Inhale. Now feel that path of the breath from the top of the head down to the bottoms of the feet. And reverse it with the exhale. You're still staying forward, breathing from the bottoms of the feet, up the legs, down the spine to the top of the head, and we'll lift to the top. Inhale, lift all the way up to the top. Pause, and exhale. Bring the arms down the front, breathing the attention up to the top of the head. Do that twice more. Inhale, breathe from the crown of the head downward as you raise the arms forward and up. Little pause, then bend down with exhale. We'll stay for a breath. Inhale, breathe down the body from the hands and the crown of the head to the feet.
Exhale, breathe up the body from the feet to the crown of the head to the hands. And pause. Inhale and lift up. Exhale, arms come down the front. Your awareness is moving up the body to the top of the head. Last repetition. Inhale, breathe down the body, raise the arms. Pause. Exhale, breathe up the body, fold forward. Relax the neck and shoulders. Pause. Stay for one breath and follow the path of the inhale and the exhale. Inhale, come to the top when you're ready. And exhale, breathe from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head. Bring the arms down. And relax the breath. You are composed of relationships. You exist within relationships. We are one small piece of a gigantic relationship in the cycle of the earth, the solar system, the universe. We're going to do a variation of Virabhadrasana. Let's place the hands on the hips to steady the pelvis. Turn the right toes a little bit out to the side and then step your left foot forward. And connect down through your feet. Feel both feet. And we continue the same awareness with the breath, bringing the awareness down into the feet with the inhale and up to the top of the body with the exhale, which requires tracing the whole path of the body each time. We're not just jumping back and forth, we're tracing the path up and down the whole body. Steady in the feet. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up, bend your front knee. Stay steady in the feet. And pause. Stay there and exhale, bend your arms. So you're pulling your elbows back and down slightly, feeling the chest expand. And pause. And inhale, float the arms up. Keep the chest expanding as you bring your attention down to the feet. And then exhale, arms down, legs straight. Connect through the feet, then up the body all the way to the crown of the head. And again, inhale, breathe down the body, raise the arms forward and up as you bend the front knee. Your attention is solid in your feet as you begin your exhale. Pull your elbows back and down to open the chest. Pause. Inhale, let the arms come up. Breathe your attention down to the feet as you lift and expand the chest, very steady. Pause, then exhale, arms down, front leg straight. Draw the attention up to the top of the head and pause. Again, inhale, raise the arms, bend the front knee. Breathing the awareness down to the feet and pause. Exhale, pull the elbows back and down. Breathe the awareness up to the top of the head. Pause. And inhale, reach the arms back up, lifting the chest, all the while bringing the attention down to the feet. And exhale, arms come down as you straighten the leg and bring the attention back up from the feet to the top of the head. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, breathe down the body as you raise the arms forward and up. Bend the front knee. Exhale, breathe up the body as you bend your elbows. Pause. Inhale, breathe down the body as you extend the arms up. Feel the feet. And exhale, breathe up the body as you lower your arms. Straighten your leg. And then relax the breath. And step the left foot back to join the right and align the feet. Relax the breath. Be aware of yourself as a being who spans the distance between the earth and the ether elements, who contains everything: earth, water, fire, air, ether. Bring the hands onto the hips again and do the other side. Keeping the pelvis still, turn the left toes out slightly. Step the right foot forward. Stand steadily on both feet. Inhale, breathe down the body as you raise the arms forward and up and bend the front knee. So you're really connected through both of the feet there. Exhale, breathe up the body as you pull the elbows back and down. Inhale, breathe the attention back down the body as you stretch the arms up. And exhale, breathe the attention back up the body as you lower the arms, straighten the front leg. Inhale, raise the arms, bend the front knee, breathe down to the bottoms of the feet, and pause. Exhale, breathe up the body as you pull the elbows back and down, and pause. Inhale, breathe down the body, stretch the arms up. Really feel the stretch between the feet and the hands. And exhale, breathe up the body, arms down, front leg straight. Twice more. Inhale, breathe down the body, raise the front arm, the arms forward and up, bend the front knee, and pause. Exhale, pull back and down with the arms as you breathe the attention up. Pause, and then inhale, stretch the arms up, drawing the breath back down to the bottoms of the feet. And exhale, arms down, legs straight, breathing up to the crown of the head. Last time. Inhale, breathe down the body as you raise the arms and bend the knee. Exhale, pull the elbows back and down, breathing the attention up to the top of the head. Inhale and stretch the arms up, bring the breath all the way down to the bottoms of the feet. And exhale, arms down, front leg straight, breathing the attention to the top of the head. Relax the breath. Step the right foot back to join the left. Resume your samastiti. Feeling yourself in relationship with this moment, this time and place. I work with Ardha Utkatasana, which is the half squat. If when you bend your knees, your hands don't go to the floor, if you can easily do this, I'd like you to get a blanket or a yoga block or a stool or something so that when we go into the half squat, you'll be able to plant your hands on something. So if you can find some kind of prop to use, a couple of books maybe, something to bring the floor a little bit closer up, that would be helpful here. If you can't do that, then you're going to just place your hands on your legs. I want there to be a complete loop. Inhale, breathe the attention down the body, raise the arms forward and up. And pause. Exhale, bend the knees, fold down. Place your hands on the floor or a prop. Pause. Inhale, breathe your attention down the body as you lift yourself up. Pause. And exhale, draw the attention from the bottoms of the feet towards the top of the head as you lower the arms down the front. Inhale, attention down the body, arms lift. Exhale, attention up the body, bend the knees and fold down. Touch something with your hands, pause. Inhale, breathe down the body, lift yourself back up. Pause. And exhale, breathe up the body, lower the arms, down the front. Again, inhale, raise the arms, breathe down the body. And pause. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, place the hands on the floor. Pause with the breath out. Inhale and lift. Lifting all the way up. Pause. Exhale, breathe your attention to the top of the head, lower the arms. Pause. Take a relaxed breath if you need to, and I'd like to do 3 more repetitions, please. Inhale, breathe down the body, raise the arms. Exhale, breathe up the body as you fold down. Touch the floor. Pause. Inhale, breathe down the body as you lift up. Pause. And exhale, breathe up the body. Attention ending at the crown of the head as the arms come down. And pause. 2 more times, please, on your own. When you're done, relax the breath, but continue to be aware of yourself as an organism in relationship. Of course, in relationship with the people in your lives, but in relationship with the food that you eat, the water you drink, the air that you breathe. Realizing that the relationships that we have ripple out probably infinitely. Good reason to pay attention and take care. Okay, we're going to move into a balance pose. Excuse me, I'm just going to get a little drink. We're going to work with Asana. So if you want the support of the wall, you can move up to a place where you can place your hand on the wall as we prepare for the balance. We're going to keep the sense of the breathing up and down the body, and optional if you like, you can do a mudra with the hand, which creates energetically a loop so that when you breathe the fingertips, it comes right back down. The Natrasasana, the dancer, we'll work with 6 breaths. If that's too many, I'd like you to be more focused on the flow of the breath in the posture. And if 6 breaths is too much, just try for 3 or 4 where you can really attend to a good quality breath. We'll begin by standing on the left foot. So we'll shift the weight over to the left foot and bend the right leg. Grab a hold of your ankle, or you can grab your pant leg. That may be helpful for some. And if you like, you can be at the wall with the right hand on the wall or near the wall if you want a little bit of safety net there. So as you're ready, we'll extend the left arm up, and if you like, you can make that mudra with the left hand, first finger bowed down to the thumb. And then on your own, 6 breaths, following the flow of the breath, inhaling down the body and exhaling up the body. Keeping the breath smooth and adding an appropriate pause. Maintaining the steady gaze will be very helpful here. When you're done with the 6 breaths, lower the hand and the foot, return to Samastiti. Relax the breath. Be aware of the energy circulating around the body. Okay, let's try the other side. Whatever happened on the first side, don't expect that that's necessarily going to be the experience on the second side. We'll balance the weight onto the right foot and the left leg. Again, be sure that your gaze is fixed steadily. You can make the chin mudra with your right hand if you like. And begin 6 breaths, or 3 or 4. Keeping the breath smooth. Continuing to breathe in, down the body, and out, up the body. Adding appropriate pauses. When you're done with the 6 breaths, lower the arm and the foot, and return to Samastiti. Let the breath flow on its own. Observe the circulation of energy in the body, and notice you're still bringing in, you're still moving out. While you're relaxing, I just want to give you one little side note. I took a drink of water a moment ago. Normally, while practicing asana, and especially paying attention to the breath, you don't want to change the energy in the body by taking water in. I only took that because I'm speaking, so this is not what you would normally be doing during your own practice. Of course, if you're having a coughing fit or a tickle in your throat and you need a sip of water, then go ahead, but better not to be continually sipping on water while you go through your practice, because it confuses the attention. It's a different energy that's required to process liquids coming in than to process the flow of the air. We're going to come down to stand on the knees. And if it's useful for your knees and your hips, you can sit all the way back down on the heels. If that's not a good choice, stand up tall on the knees. And if you need more padding, just pull your mat back and put your knees on that fold. And take Vajrasana with the continued awareness of the energy moving down the body on inhale and up the body on exhale. Inhale, breathe down to the knees and the feet as you raise the arms and lift and open the chest. And pause. Exhale, fold all the way down to the floor. Breathing to the hands and to the top of the head, and pause with the breath out. Then inhale. Again, lift up tall onto the knees, breathing the attention down the body. Exhale, fold down. Breathe the attention up the body. Pause. Inhale, breathe down the body as you lift and open. And pause. And breathe up the body as you lower and bend down and pause. Please do that 3 more times. We'll finish in the child's pose and stay there. Relax the breath in the child's pose. Then we'll stretch out all the way long on the belly. And I'm going to bring the arms way out in front if that works for you. Otherwise, you can place the hands under the forehead. But if you can comfortably do it, you're going to stretch the arms all the way forward and place the forehead on the floor. The feet are going to stay down and the hands are going to stay down. Or kind of small back bend. But the attention really is on the movement of the breath, the movement of the attention, the movement of the energy. Keeping the hands and the feet down on the floor. Inhale, let your head and chest float up off of the floor as you breathe your attention down to the feet. And then as you exhale, feel the attention breathe up the body as you lower the forehead back down to the floor. And pause with the breath out. We're going to do that 5 more times. Inhale, attention moving from the top of the body all the way down to the feet. Pause. And exhale, attention moving from the feet all the way up to the forehead and the fingertips. And pause. Inhale, breathe the attention down the body as you float the chest and head up. And pause. Exhale, breathe the attention up the body as you lower the forehead, feeling the crown of the head, the fingertips. And do that 3 more times, please. When you've completed all of those repetitions, move yourself back into a child's pose. And relax the breath there. And now we'll take 6 repetitions of Chakravakasana. Inhale, lifting up onto all 4s. Draw the attention all the way down to the feet and pause. Exhale, tuck your tail as you bend the elbows and move the hips back to the heels, feeling the attention move back up to the very top of the head and out to the fingertips. Inhale, breathe the attention down the body as you lift up and open the front of the body. Exhale, breathe the attention up the body as you move the hips back, gently stretching your lower back. Relax your neck and shoulders. Pause with the breath out. Again, breathe down the body as you lift to all 4s. Breathe off the body as you bring the hips back. Please do that 3 more times on your own. Take your time. Keep the attention moving with the breath. Remain in the child's pose at the end of the final breath. And relax the breath. Come up to sit and work with Ardha Ustrasana. This is the lunge position. So we come up tall on the knees. Again, if your knees are sensitive, you can fold the mat over and stand on that fold of the mat will be helpful. We'll start with the left foot coming forward. And when we go into the lunge, we don't want the knee to be going way forward of the ankle. So we're going to start with the foot a little forward of the knee. A lot going on here. A lot of sensation, big movement, but let's try to keep the sense of moving the attention down with the inhale and up with the exhale. We'll inhale, take the arms out to the sides and up, and lunge forward so the left ankle and knee are in line, and pause. And exhale, pull your belly and lower your arms back away from the lunge and pause. Again, inhale, direct the attention down the body as you lunge forward. And exhale, direct the attention up the body as you come away from the lunge and pause. Again, inhale, smooth breath, lunge, draw the energy down into the body, pause, and exhale. Move the attention back up to the top of the head as you back away from the lunge. Please do that 3 more times. As you're done, we'll bring the left knee back down onto the floor and move into child's pose for a moment. A lot of sensation. Notice the sensation. Relax the breath. Relax any reaction as well. We'll stand back up on the knees to the other side. Please remember, each side is going to be different, so clean slate. Observe what happens. Don't anticipate. We'll bring the right foot forward, and again, move the foot so the foot is slightly in front of the knee as we begin. Keeping the breath as smooth as possible. It's quite likely it'll be a little bit shorter, but keep it smooth and lengthened, whatever that means here. Inhale, breathe down the body as you lunge forward and take the arms out and up. Pause, and exhale, breathe up the body as you move the arms down and move away from the lunge. Pause. Inhale, lunge, raising the arms, move forward, and pause. And exhale, back away. Move your attention up to the top of the head as your arms come down, and pause. Inhale, glide forward into the lunge, and pause. And move away with the exhale. And pause. Please do that 3 more times on your own. Keep with the pauses. When you're done, bring the right foot back. Move yourself down into a child's pose. Relax the breath. Begin with your knees into your chest for a moment, settling into a comfortable back lying position. If you like, support the head on a cushion. Now we're going to do some arm and leg lifts with the legs straight. If it's too much, feel free to do the variation where you start with your knees bent and just raise one leg and one arm from that position like I'm showing right now. If it's too much to have the legs straight, either on the hips or the back, then please do a modification that works for you. I'm going to place the legs straight out on the floor. And again, please work with a bent knee position if you prefer that. Remember, we're inhaling down the body to the feet and exhaling up the body to the crown of the head. Inhale, raise both arms up overhead to the floor behind you. As you exhale, we're going to lift the left leg and bring the arms down to the floor. Both arms down, left leg up. And then inhale, raise the arms and lower the leg. And we'll do the other leg. Exhale, bring the arms down, raise the right leg up towards the ceiling. And inhale, raise the arms and lower the leg. Let's do each leg 3 more times. Exhale, arms down, left leg up. Pause. Inhale, arms up, leg down. Pause. Exhale, arms down, right leg up. Pause. Inhale, arms up, leg down. Pause. Exhale, lower the arms, lift the leg. Inhale, raise the arms, lower the leg. Exhale, arms down, right leg up. Inhale, arms up, leg down. Last one. Exhale, arms down, left leg up. Inhale, arms up, leg down. Exhale, arms down, right leg up. Inhale, arms up, leg down. And then finally exhale, lower the arms down to the sides. Separate the legs a little, relax the arms. Close the eyes, just observe for a moment. Let's bring the knees into the chest. And we'll finish with Apanasana. Much more self-contained and familiar pose. So with the eyes closed, I'd really like you to concentrate on the movement of the breath. With your inhale, draw your attention down the body all the way to the bottoms of the feet as you expand the chest gently. Pause. As you exhale and hug the knees in, move your attention up to the very top of the head. Be sure the shoulders are relaxed and the forehead's relaxed. And pause. Inhale, breathe down the body, all the way to the bottoms of the feet. Exhale, breathe up the body, hugging the knees, attention moving all the way to the top of the head. Feet relaxed. Pause. Inhale, breathe down the body. Pause. And exhale, breathe up the body. Pause. Do that 3 more times on your own, please. As you're ready, you can move into Shavasana, final relaxation. Slowly stretching yourself out completely on the mat. Feet about as wide as the mat. Hands a bit wider than the mat, palms up. Once you're settled in the position, give up the control of the breath. As the body relaxes, let the breath flow at its own pace. Observing your ongoing relationship to life. breath, breathing in and out. One of the clearest ways for us to see that we take things in, we circulate, and we move things out of our system. Prepare to move out of the relaxation. Gently awakening the body, bring small movement into the fingers and toes. And then when you're ready, you can use an inhale to accompany a stretch of the arms up overhead. And an exhale to bring the arms back down. And then turn to the right side. And slowly lift yourself up into a seated position. Sit comfortably. Use the support of a chair or a cushion so that your sit bones can be equally rooted, the hips relaxed, the back comfortable. Spine lifted, the chest is open. We'll work with alternate nostril breathing. I'm going to give you a slightly different way of thinking about it. Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, is considered the best way to circulate energy within the system. And we're going to do it with the continued awareness of moving down on the inhale and up on the exhale, except now we'll have the awareness of one side. So as we're breathing in through the left nostril, we're going to breathe the attention all the way down to the left sit bone. And then when we breathe out, we'll come up from the right sit bone out to the right nostril, and then reverse that. Breathe in through the right, bring the attention down to the right sit bone, and up from the left sit bone out the left nostril. So the same breathing technique that you're used to, but just the awareness moving all the way down the spine. Create your valve using the thumb and ring finger of the right hand, or whatever other arrangement works for you. We'll always have one nostril completely blocked, and you can use the partial blocking of the other nostril if that works for you. So we'll start with the thumb completely blocking the right nostril, ring finger resting on the cartilage of the left. And inhale through the left nostril, bring your attention down the left side of the spine to this left sit bone, and then pause. Switch your hand and exhale up from the right sit bone, breathing out the right nostril. And we stay there. Inhale, breathe in the right nostril, breathing down the spine to the right sit bone. Switch the hand and breathe out, left sit bone out through the left nostril. That's one round. Inhale, left side, all the way down to the left sit bone. Switch and breathe out, right side, all the way up from the sit bone to the right nostril. Stay there. Breathe in the right side, all the way down to the right sit bone. Switch and breathe out the left side, left sit bone up to the left nostril. Third round, inhale, left side, all the way down to the sit bone. Switch the hand and breathe out through the right side, all the way up from the sit bone, out the right nostril. Stay there. Inhale, breathe in the right, all the way down to the right sit bone. Switch and breathe out the left sit bone, all the way up to the left nostril. Please do 3 more rounds like that on your own. Continued awareness of the movement from the nostril down to the sit bone. And reversing it on the exhale. Comfortable pause. when you're finished, and it will be the left nostril exhale, that's the last part of the pranayama. You can relax the breath, let the hands rest comfortably on the lap. Observe yourself in relationship to the world. An organism taking in, processing, letting go. As we prepare to finish this practice, please observe the sense of the energy in the body. This is what we call a brahmana, a building practice. So, assuming that you weren't too depleted when you started, hopefully it's given you a sense of lift and of alertness and of increased attention. Slowly open the eyes and draw the hands to Anjali Mudra. Namaste. Thank you. Hope that the technical difficulties sorted themselves out and you were able to concentrate on this practice. Perhaps you can see why this is appropriate for a day like this, and we wouldn't have done this on a hot summer day. But it being dark and rather cool today, it's appropriate for us to build the energy up and pay attention to the inhale and to opening the chest for one thing, to some back bends, a little bit more enlivening. And I also hope that that sense of the whole body being participating in this flow of energy is useful for you. And I hope that the idea that you're an organism situated in many relationships will also be helpful. What we bring in matters, the way we process it matters, what we put out there matters. Namaste.